All right, guys, so here we are on page 131, and I'm going to go over the work that you can do with a partner on Zoom or over the phone together, however you want to do it, or you can do it by yourself. So this is going to be activities 8, 9, and 10 that you guys will do. This will be today's work. And so I'm going to make this video explaining it, and then I'll make a second video with the answers to it. So we have at the very beginning here for number 8, se pusieron contentos. So you know from poner and puse, right? So se pusieron, they put themselves contentos, content. They put themselves happy, right? So did they get happy? Did this make them happy? Escribamos or hablemos. Okay, so let's write about this or talk about this. Describe las reacciones de las personas. So describe the reactions of the people en los dibujos, of the people in the pictures and the drawings. Usando ponerse. So you're going to use ponerse or poner a or, that kind of thing. Or darle, to give. En el pretérito. So this is all going to be past tense because you're talking about what happened. So in this first one, in number 1, you can see that they're all happy, and that's nuestro equipo, that's our team. In the second one, it's el otro equipo. So let's pretend that that's the other team, all right? So what you're going to do is you are going to describe what you did in the past tense here, okay? So you might say something like, wow, we got really, really happy, okay? It gave us much happiness. You might say something like, we started yelling. We put ourselves to yelling. You might say something like, some of the girls, they started to dance, something like that in Spanish. Okay, those are actually 3 things you could use in Spanish using ponerse or darle. On this one, the other team, el otro equipo, you're going to say things like, the other team was really sad. They got really sad. Or you might say, some of the players, they started to cry. They put themselves to begin crying, okay? Or you might say something like, the coach got really serious, put himself really serious, or became really serious, okay? So that's what you're going to do for this first one. So for example, for nuestro equipo, you might start off and say something like, nos dio mucha alegría. It gave us a lot of happiness, okay? And for this one, you could say, nos dio mucha tristeza. Or you could say, nos pusimos tristes. We got really sad. Nos pusimos alegres. Something like that, okay? So that's what you could, that's the directions for number 8. The directions for, so you can pause that and then, get to work on that one. The directions for number 9 are dijeron al contrario. They said to the contrary. So it says, completa las preguntas con el pretérito de decir. So complete the questions here with the preterite of de decir. Luego contesta cada pregunta. Afterwards, answer every question. Indica que todos dijeron lo contrario. So say what each person did to the contrary. So the modelo would be, dijiste tú que el partido estuvo fatal? Did you say that the outcome of the game was awful? Okay. That the team was terrible? No, dije que el partido estuvo buenísimo. Okay. So that first one should say, did you say that the game was awful? No, I said that the game was great, was perfect, okay? So for number 1, you would have blank, it's going to be tú saying it, que los animadores se pusieron a llorar de tristeza. Did you say that the cheerleaders started crying out of sadness, right? So you would say something like, from decir, right? Yeah, so you would say, dijiste, did you say? Dijiste que los animadores se pusieron a llorar? And you would say, no, dije, I said, que las animadoras se pusieron a gritar. They started to cheer instead. Okay, so that's number 9. And then for number 10, This is un partido importante. And so here we have, escribamos, hablemos, pasa esta conversación al pretérito. So turn this conversation into one that's done in the past instead of the present. Luego, afterwards, vuelve a escribirla para hablar de una competencia que perdiste. Afterwards, come back and write it as a competition that you lost. So you have here, te pones muy contento cuando ganan. Do you get yourself really happy when you win? Okay, so let's show what a little answer is here. Okay, so you could say, just to change it, you could just say, instead of te pones, you could say te pusiste muy contento cuando ganaron, when y'all won, okay, because it was ganan. So te pusiste muy contento cuando ganaron, right? So that's all you're going to do there, okay? Just turn it into past tense. And so that's long enough, 6 minutes on this video. I will make another one that goes through explaining the answers, okay? So you can work on this with a partner or by yourself. You can message me if you need help. But then when you want to go back and check this, check out the other video. Thanks, guys.